Hi guys, today I am going to brief on Yum repository. So for this I have two VM, you can see VM1 and VM2. So this one is in server, as I am assuming that this is server and this is clients, and also shown in the picture. This is server 1. This is the management console where I will do the configuration, and third one is the server number 2, this one. So both system is on, and for this yum configuration we should have 8 points, means RHEL, ISO or CD-ROM. Second, I need to mount the CD-ROM. Third, install VS FTPD. And fourth, copy all files in FTP folder. Start FTP service. Allow FTP in firewall. Create yum repository. And finally, check yum repo. So all the things will done from this management console, which is here. So this is server and this is client. The IP is 171.2 and 3, which already shown in diagram. Here is the IP and this is the management console server. So what is the IP? IP config, and here you can see this is our management console server IP. So first is to it should be have RHEL ISO file or CD-ROM. So I have already mounted, you can see here on setting, and here in CD-ROM, here you can see RHEL 7.3 already mounted, and RHEL 7.3 installed also. So let's do a start. Go to the console, and first I will check what is the ID of CD-ROM. So for BLK ID, so you can see here DVR serial 0 and 7.3 is available. So I need to mount. Second, I need to mount the CD-ROM. So for mount this, I need to create a file in temporary to mount. So mkdir tm RHEL 7. So mount source media is dev sr0, and destination will be where I will mount temp RHEL 7. You can see here df -h. So here you can see dev serial is mounted here. Then next I need to do copy all the files in FTP folder, but for this it should have FTP installed in our system. So let's go to the CD tmp RHEL 7 and go to the packages. Here I will see the RPM packages. rpm minus iv svs ftpd. This application should be installed. So I am going for install. Now it is installed. Next, copy all the file in ftp server 4 point. Let's check where ftp pub and RHEL 7 I have created. So here I need to copy cp minus r ref and media file is temp RHEL 7 RHEL 7. It is asking to overwrite. Actually I have already paste here, so it is asking. So now I am skipping all the files because it takes too much time to copy all the files. So I have cancelled, but you will enter. All the file will be copied on the FTP folder. Now I will do to start FTP services. System ctl start yes system ctl start yes, FTP started. Then I need to enable and check the status. Is it started or not? So now FTP is running. So what are our the next phase? Allow FTP in firewall. So for this I will uh, allow in firewall, means FTP I need to allow. For this firewall cmd zone will be public and I will add service FTP. So temporary as well as permanent. We are doing permanent because if the system will start, it will work. So for the permanent, do this permanent. So you can check also list services. It will show you the all services which is running. So now you can see here FTP is running in temporary based and you can see in permanent. So you can see FTP and both temporary and permanent it is running. Now what is our the next task? create yum repository. So now go to where cd etc yum dot repository. Go here and check is there any old file of repo. Yes, old file red hat already available. So I will remove rm minus rf red hat repo and I will create new one. So first I will give the name, it is server, and the name of the repository directory will be RHEL7. Actually I have created by this name, so I am giving this RHEL7 name. Baseline means base URL equal to FTP current, and I will give the IP address of that server where FTP is running. So FTP is running on the 171.2, so I am giving the same IP address. So, and it is in pub RHEL7, and obviously GP check will be 0, check will be 0. Write this file, let me check again and go back, check the, and final I need to check yum repo list, and finally you can see all the packages it is showing 4751 packages is showing and repo is synced. So same thing, I want to reflect same repo on 171.3 means this site, this server number 2. So server number 2 IP is 171.3, which is already opened here. So you can do one thing is you can copy the same file to there. Earlier you can also check the yum repository is working or not here. So yum repo list, it is not showing, but after doing same configuration, same repo file in etc yum repos d, then it will work. So I will not create there, I will copy via rsync, same file I will copy rsync etc, where is my file, etc yum dot repos d, and copy all the files which is in yum repos d into where dot 3 171.3 192 168 171.3 etc in same folder yum dot repos d. So it will ask the password of remote. Now you can see it is reflecting. This is totally about yum repository. Thank you for watching.